Performing together for the first time, Taylor Swift and Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I was like looking at the stage in the background. I'm like, where are they? I don't see them.
You take a deep breath and you walk through the doors. It's the morning of your very first day.
Oh, this song,
You
15.
say hi to your friends.
Oh my God, she looks so
In a
young.
while, try and stay out of everybody's way.
She was just so shy and just so like a child. I mean, she really was a child, but she was just so shy and sweet, and like, it's wild to think who she's become is just so like the little old me, you know? She's just badass now. Totally different.
It's your freshman year and you're gonna be here for the next 4 years in this town.
Oh, they had mic problems there.
Senior boys will wink at you and say,
Senior boys. It's so much thinner than it is now. Like, senior boys, senior boys. See how thin that is? Oh my God, she's just young. And it's not about necessarily doing it differently. It could also just be her vocal cords. When you're younger, they're thinner, they're longer. So the vibration is lighter and higher. And as you get older, your vocal cords start to thicken and change as you go through different hormone changes. And women's vocal cords adjust all the way up to the age of 33. So she is, I don't even know, is she 33 now? I feel like she's 31. But she's coming up to the point where her vocal cords are not changing anymore, and this is what they are. But this is when she's 15, or whatever it is.
4 years in this
Did we get another technical mic
gonna be
difference?
here for the next 4 years in
Yep.
this town.
Someone's getting fired.
Senior boys
Senior, yeah.
wink at you and say, you know I haven't seen you around.
Yeah, even on wink at you and say, it's so pushed and small. Oh, here we go. Ah!
'Cause when you're 15 and somebody tells you they love you,
Oh.
you're gonna believe them.
What? That sounds so different. Oh my God, little baby Miley. What is going on? I just reacted to her Flowers, and it's like a totally different voice. And this is so, God, it's so pushed, so thin, so pushed. 15, somebody. It's just so pushed, even though she's super young, and you can just, God, you can beat up your vocal cords when you're young. You just absolutely can. And that's what she's doing here. It's such a trip because listening to Flowers, so many of the bold high notes, she was just so open and relaxed and so much better at singing correctly for her vocal cords. Oh my God, this is a trip.
'Cause when you're 15 and somebody tells you they love you, you're gonna believe them.
Hear how fast it is? Damn! The vibrato, that's also from Strain as well.
When you're 15, feeling like there's nothing to figure out.
Ooh, but it's a good blend, you guys. It's a good blend. That was beautiful. I didn't even notice they were singing together.
Believe them. When you're 15, feeling like there's nothing to figure out.
Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you actually only get highlights. You don't get the full video. So I just wanted to let you know that if you want to watch the whole thing, unedited, unclipped, as well as full album reactions, hours long, different song reactions, extended editions, as well as Hannah Montana, the movie. Yes, I actually watched that. If you want to watch all of that, you need to come on over to my Patreon. Patreon is basically a membership site. So you come over, you have access to everything. You don't have to worry about anything. No edits, no ads, no nothing. You get full access and bonus stuff. So I will be sure to put that link down below.
Well, count to 10, take it in. This is life before you know who you're gonna be.
Oh, there's just so much strain there. And knowing what has happened to her vocal cords is really hard for me to listen to this. Like, if I were there and I was able to work with her on her vocals, I would tell her immediately to stop thinking of the notes heading up and start bringing the notes down into your body, thinking of them heading down, treating them like low notes, and this will stop this pushing strain. She's trying to push up to those high notes, and it's just causing tension here and tension here, and it's closing everything up, and it's just making it even harder. Oh gosh. Oh honey, no.
Count to 10.
Yeah, hear that.
This is life before you know who you're gonna be.
Yeah. Beep. Hear that squeak at the end? That's from the vocal cords shifting and releasing because there's so much tension. Babies.
At 15, you sit in class next to a redhead named Abigail, and soon enough your best friends. Laughing at the other girls who think they're so cool. We'll be out of here as soon as we can.
Oh, they're cute together though.
Then you're on your very first date, and he's got a car, and you're feeling like flying.
God, that blend is great though.
And you're thinking he's the one, and you're dancing around your room when the night ends.
You could hear the quiver ends because she's not, those low notes she's also not supporting, but her vocal cords are different back then than they are now. And comparing to her low notes now are just so much stronger, so much more supported. But just in general placement of them. It's just tripping me out, you guys, because this doesn't look like Taylor Swift, doesn't sound like Taylor Swift. This is like a totally different person. It's just weird. It's hard for my brain to wrap around that this is actually Taylor Swift. Because I feel like this is the Taylor Swift that I know when I first started my journey with you guys. Back in July of last year was when I did some of my first Taylor Swift songs. And this is the Taylor Swift that I knew. The one that had kind of a thin pushed voice, kind of country twang. She's a child, she's young. Not the Taylor Swift that I know now, that ass kicking for LGBTQ rights and women's rights and not taking any shit and like just this big bold sound. Like, oh my God, just totally different person. Oh! Okay, Miley had it, and then Taylor got in, and then it started to go flat. Because there's just too much tension. When you have so much tension, you can't hold a steady, solid, like for that long of time. You have to add vibrato or add something to kind of create some movement. But to hold it, if there's so much tension, eventually it starts to adjust or shrink up, I guess you could say, and that's how it goes flat from too much tension. Listen to how it changes right at the end. Here. And Taylor Swift even ended it a little bit early. I don't know why she didn't get enough breath, but maybe it was just tension. Oh, so it's just such a trip too. Just, we have two amazing singers now, and then looking back at them, I can't help but like, I feel like a brat, but I'm pointing out things that they weren't doing correctly back then, but that's also, I mean, that's partially what has led up to the overuse and the pain and the struggle that Miley Cyrus went through with her voice and her surgery that she had to go through and all of that. So as much as I feel kind of like meh, but I am a vocal coach, you know, this is kind of what I do. And looking back at this, I just have to say, I am so proud of them for the adjustments that they've made to their voices, for the vocal training that they've gotten, for the time that they put into their art.
Abigail gave everything she had to a boy who changed his mind. We both cried, 'cause when you're 15
get it, Miley. She had that spice in her back then. Oh yeah, B. See how pulled back that was? B. Down and forward is how she places it now. Her vowels are very round and forward. How old were they? You hear that? Oh, honeys.
Take a deep breath, girl. Take a deep breath as you walk through the doors.
They were really good together, though.
Thank you.
I really like them together.